Yep, your eyes are not deceiving you. A police force is apologising for using a puppy in their ads that upset the Muslim community. Have we now got to the point where puppies are now considered Islamophobic in the UK? Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. In today's video, I'm going to discuss how this article right here is absolutely ridiculous. Why are the police apologising for using a puppy in one of their ads? Well, apparently now, here in the UK, puppies are considered Islamophobic. How did we get to this point? Now, as a disclaimer, I am not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group, religion, etc. So, let's jump into it first and foremost with this. Credit goes to Donna Louise at Donna Louise 1212 for actually sharing this on Twitter. So, let's actually go through this article because this is insane. Why the police should apologise for doing this in the first place, for me, I don't understand it. I really don't. We live in the UK. We do not have Sharia law in the UK. We accept puppies and dogs in our society. It is as simple as that. So if you come to the UK, you have to accept that too. It is as simple as that. What's next? Andrex is going to have to apologise because they use the Andrex puppy on all their stuff. Come on. This is insane. And so here, the article is saying that a police force has apologised to Muslims after a crime-fighting campaign featuring a puppy sparked an outcry. And this is the campaign right here. A picture of Rebel, a 29-week-old black Alsatian, featured on postcards promoting a new non-emergency phone number. And he looks cute. He doesn't look threatening or nasty or scary. It's a puppy. But the choice of the image, which shows Rebel sitting in a police officer's hat, triggered anger because Islamic tradition warns Muslims against contact with dogs because they are seen as impure. Okay. I respect that, cultures and religions have their traditions, but on the other side of the aisle, you also have to respect that Britain has its own culture and traditions as well. We don't see dogs and puppies as impure. We see them as our best friends, as part of the family. We love our dogs. We love our puppies. So you come to the UK or Britain, that's what you've got to accept. You can't have an uproar when a police force uses a puppy in one of their ads. Like I said before, is the next thing going to be that they're going to attack freaking Andrex for using the Andrex puppy? Now, the article says Muslims may keep the animals as guard dogs, but not usually as pets. Some Dundee shopkeepers refuse to put the postcards up in their windows. Councillor Mohammed Asif told a meeting of Taysar Joint Police Board, "My concern was that it's not welcomed by all communities with the dog on the cards. It was probably a waste of resources going to these communities. People who have shops just won't put the postcard up." Okay. So people that own the shops, yes, they have a freedom to be able to determine what's going to be put up on their shops or not. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at these shop owners turning around and saying, do you know what? I just don't want this postcard advertised in my shop. That's fine. That's their right. It's their shop. Not got a problem with that. What I have a problem with is that the police force felt that it was necessary to apologise for this ad, that it upset the Muslim community. No! Again, the Muslim community, the Muslim traditions see dogs and puppies as impure. Okay, that's fine. That's their belief. But I'm sorry, you live in the UK. You live in Britain. Our culture dictates that we do not see it that way. We do not see dogs and puppies as impure. We see them as our best friend. We see them as part of the family. That is our culture. That is our British tradition. If I was, let's say, to move to a predominantly Muslim country, let's say Saudi Arabia, I would have to abide by their laws and their culture. And they dictate that dogs are impure. I would have to follow that, and quite rightly so. It's their country, it's their traditions, it's their rules, it's their religion. Of course, it would be the right and ethical thing to do if I was to move over there to follow their tradition, their rules. Of course. Why isn't it the same for the UK? Why is it seen by some that if I point that out, that I'm somehow far right? Which, by the way, I'm not. So get bent on anyone that's trying to tell me that I am when I'm really not. And so Tayside Police said that they chose the image of Rebel in light of the puppy's popularity with online users. His blog has attracted thousands of visitors. Trainee police dog Rebel has proved extremely popular with children and adults since being introduced to the public aged 6 weeks old, as Tayside's Police's newest canine recruit, a force spokesperson said. We did not seek advice from the force's diversity advisor prior to publishing and distributing the postcards. Well, of course you're not going to seek advice from the force's diversity advisor. It's a freaking puppy. It's not like it's on this postcard, putting up its paw and flipping the bird off. Come on. Seriously, it's a puppy. Why would anyone think, do you know what, if I'm going to use a puppy on my advertisement, I think I better speak to the diversity officer first just to make sure it's Gucci. You wouldn't. It's a freaking puppy. We are in the UK. We are in Britain. We do not see them as offensive. We do not see them as impure. Why would we want to seek advice from a diversity officer to think, well, should we actually promote puppies in our advertisements or not? But the police force then said that was an oversight and we apologise for any offence caused. They're bowing down to this. No! Don't bow down to this. Stand strong. We are the UK. We are Britain. Our culture, our traditions dictate we do not see dogs as impure. We see them as part of the family. We love our dogs. We cherish them. Anyone that comes over to the UK has to accept that and has to accept all of our other British traditions and beliefs and what we find acceptable in society. But a certain section of the community is in uproar because the police force used a freaking puppy on their ads. Have we now devolved to the point where puppies are now considered Islamophobic in the UK? It's a sad state of affairs if we are at this point. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here at Political Nerds. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.